So what go on with you and the man? How make the man have to back out in gun for you?
I was begging him.
And I just beg him. You need to show us it pan him and you need to threaten the man.
No.
At that, the pan the news say you threaten the man, you know.
I lie the man. I lie.
So what make your man pop out in gun?
I don't know why. So me I beg him. And I'm saying that me I beg him to carry him to go and walk out.
You have to say please and thanks, and if they don't, if you see them, you beg them and then you give you walk away.
People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that is popping in the news, it is called "A Promise is a Comfort to a Fool." Better yet, if you catch a set of fool, use them. I am speaking about politics as it applies to Jamaica. Both JLP and PNP, two different parties, same sad song. However, I am speaking specifically to a conference, a JLP conference that was held the other day at the National Arena. You might have seen the video circulating on social media. People up on the top of the JUTC bus. Minibusman act like some madbat, all sorts of dilly-dally driving madness on the road. However, we don't talk about that already. Now people, in those conferences, this conference, there were a whole bunch of promises. However, one of the biggest promise that stood out in the minds of most well-thinking Jamaican, because if you are a sheeple, it is going to fly right over your head. Mr. Robert Montague, people, me don't know him as the minister or what. However, in this case, he was the minister of BS. He said that he is in dialogue with his cumbelos. They are going to have a meeting and they are going to come up with a way in which legal citizens of Jamaica can get access to go to 3 places: America, Canada, United Kingdom. Now, when we think about that, those are the 3 places in which every Jamaican will have ambition to go foreign, the real foreign, and that's how them want to go. However, people, here is where the problem lies as it pertains to that. First thing first, credit to Mr. Montague. The only sensible thing that he said is that you're going to have to go through a very stringent application process, meaning that background check, criminal record, pretty much the FBI kind of stuff is going to have to check you out before you would qualify. So therefore, that eliminates 99% of Jamaicans. So let's speak about these 3 places. Now, first thing first, remember some promises that were made by a lot of these politicians, JLP and PNP alike. Both of them promise you nice roads. Yeah, we have the highway. However, those highways were built by the infrastructure people. Most roads, most people are complaining in these country places, the road them bad. So therefore, that promise of beautiful road, we said the road look like the crater upon the moon. If you're dropping at any one of those potholes, dog eat your supper. The next thing that most politicians promise is a better standard of living. We see that is not so. And last but not least, most importantly, security and safety. If you remember, the head of the JLP, Mr. Andrew Holness, he said that if he wins, you could leave your door open. People, yeah, you can leave your door open if you want to come back and find your furniture, your appliance them missing. If instead of these people, ASSAULTINGU with some sort of GUN or bombard the place, them want have access to going just easy like 1, 2, 3, then yes, that makes sense. However, we see that has not happened. So therefore, those are 3 promises that are yet to be fulfilled. Now let's speak about these 3 places and why what he says is not going to happen. When we talk about United Kingdom is supposed to be the mother country of Jamaica. We get independence from them. However, it is more like the evil stepmother. So therefore, them pretty much a BEAT with electrical wire. Them are up ABUSE way. So therefore, we are not treated as if that is our mother country. As a matter of fact, other countries that have no sorts of affiliation to the United Kingdom can go to UK without a visa. That is not the case for Jamaica. So what is the possibility of that happening? Let's talk about Canada. Some people have visa for go to America and still can't get visa for go to Canada. Canada is one of the most beautiful places. Canada is a place that a lot of Jamaicans would DIE to go. However, to get a visa, the qualifying process is very stringent. So therefore, if these people, when you go to their embassy, them want to see you inside the intestine, them want to make sure so them do all sorts of background check. Do you think Robert Montague and his affiliates are going to give these people, impress these people that much in any sort of conversation with these people that much that they are going to say yes? So therefore, I spoke about UK. We eliminated that chance, possibility of happening. I just spoke about Canada. Just eliminated the possibility of that even happening. Let's talk about the United States. Now, people, here is a fact. The United States of Jamaica upon so much blacklist. A whole lot of those lists that you see that rank Jamaica the 3rd or 5th worst, most dangerous place on planet Earth is because of America. So let me ask you a question. Do you think Mr. Montague and his affiliates could ever have the gall to call somebody from America, whether it's the U.S. ambassador to Jamaica or whatever, and say, you know, say, may I think about something? I want to make Jamaican law-abiding citizen have access to come to your country. Free, no sorts of visa process. All those millions of dollars, all those people you have waiting on the line out there in the sun. Forget about that. Just make sure, say, Jamaicans, law-abiding, tax-paying citizen can go to your country. First thing I'm going to ask, who is this madman? Where did he get the balls to even come to us with such a proposition? A lose-lose proposition. Is he trying to make our place a high-risk place like Jamaica is? As a matter of fact, please to check the visa application of this man, because this man is obviously influenced by something. Maybe too much Bob Marley, maybe spliff lace with lizard tail, maybe imaging some sort of MADPUSSPISS. Please to DRUGS test this man, because his mind is not so right. And then again, them are going to say, this is all about politics. Political people, especially in Jamaica. These politicians can sell Eskimo ice. These politicians can promise them anything. Them know what them want to hear. They know what drives them. They know what motivates them. They know what makes them flare up. They know what attracts them to these conferences or to vote for that shower or that power, that fist or that bell. People, I am speaking about madness. It is absurd. It will never happen. It is not going to happen today. It not going to happen 100 years from now, as long as Jamaica is on this path of poverty and corruption and criminality. It is as simple as that. The people them don't want our people to have access to go to them place because them know say there goes the DAMN neighborhood, point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, yesterday I did a video about an incident that occurred in New Kingston. It pertains to a licensed firepiece holder and a young lady, well, a lady, her name is Yannick. Yannick was once a beautiful, high-demand woman. However, it is said that she caught AIDS and it kind of lick her chip and she resorted to drugs. She is known in New Kingston right across from Scotia, right in front of NCB, for her begging thing. However, a lot of persons just know the Yannick in her worst days. A lot of persons don't know Yannick in her better days when she had that bright smile. She was a hot girl. Yannick is actually from a good family. However, because of her drugs habits and the fact that she is shaming the name and legacy of her family, it is said that they turned their back on her. Now, people, this is Yannick right here. If you look at the picture, see that very bright smile. We see a future that could have been way, way better than it is presently. This is a comparison picture of Yannick on the left, younger, brighter days, than Yannick on the right. Kudos to It's a Blast. My sister, them are put in the work. This picture is from them. So therefore, give credit where credit is due. Now, like me say, nobody knows what the future holds. Nobody knows what tomorrow bring. You could be up today and down in the abyss of hell tomorrow. Thank God, if you are blessed, you are okay. However, a very disturbing thing is that I realize that people are so quick to diss people that are down. The people them already there on the ground. However, you have some big great tone cruff man out there. They are willing to just step in at the lady head. Now, people, I am not just talking about what she did and whether the licensed firepiece holder was right or wrong. However, it seems as if a lot of you so-called men, because me don't know if you're not men, because if you're a man, you have your own opinion. You can decipher things for yourself. You can think for yourself. You can make a comment for yourself. However, it seems as if a lot of you men, mostly, and some women too, have lost the willingness to be an independent thinker. Lost the willingness to analyze any situation and form an opinion on that situation. Your opinion is based on the opinion of bloggers nowadays. So therefore, if a blogger tell you say, I saw, no care how absurd, no care how ridiculous it sounds, that is what you're going to go by. So therefore, pretty much, no for owner don't have the galls, don't have the balls, don't have the backbone anymore to think for yourself. Blogger thinks for you. Aren't you ashamed as a man or even as a woman to not have an opinion? That is what makes you an individual. However, we realize, listen, if you eat one and like the next, it doesn't matter who tell you sense, it doesn't matter who lie to you. You just stay upon that wagon there. You're going to roll with the wagon until the wheel fall off. Even if you lose your dignity and sense of pride as a man or a woman. Moral of the story is this. You guys need to check yourself. You need to stop bashing people based upon because this person look like a decent person. This person is down and out. I mean, we don't do the same thing. You as a big man feel good for point a gun in front of a lady face that is harmless, has no history of being aggressive or has no history of hurting or harming anybody. However, that is the logic that you are going with. People, some wanna make me very ashamed of being Jamaican. Make me ashamed of even catering to Jamaican as a Jamaican blogger. You guys are very despicable, mindless, spineless, gallsless, ballsless, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos straight to the point, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, word to the wise. Whenever you are rising in life, there's always going to be a set of vipers. They see your potential. They realize that your ceiling is in the stratosphere. When they look at themselves because of their insecurity and because of their hate, because they realize people like them for what they pretend to be, not for what they actually are. They will do everything within their means to bring you down because that is the only way that they can feel as if they are up. Point blank and period.